Hey lovies, it's me, Christina, here with Karma's Eye Psychic LLC here on Universal Spirit Podcast. And can you believe it? We are halfway through our magic series, and today is episode 13, and we will be talking about familiars. Now, this is a common theme that is brought up amongst magical practitioners and old spiritual practices, that familiars are these spirits that particularly they hand pick us because they see something in us that we might need to work on, or that they are knowing that we have great potential for, also knowing that there could be demons that we carry and obstacles that they know that we're going to face in life, either due to them knowing the future or them just knowing that we have an issue that we need to clear up that will inevitably cause obstacles in our lives, right? So have you heard of the magic of familiars? What exactly are familiars? Well, they are commonly associated with animals who are to be believed to be like spirit guides, deities, or even our ancestors that are manifested into these inconspicuous companions, like their spirit is connected to these animals. Often, the mention of familiars refer to pets such as dogs, cats, bugs, insects, and not limited to birds, reptiles, and even vermin, like such as mice and rats, people who have pet mice and pet rats. Now, other living things such as trees, and things like rivers can be named as familiars as well. These spirits will often resemble ourselves or past loved ones coming back to be with us again. People also believe that they are spirits who choose you specifically, like I said before, and they know your path they'll be with you to help you figure your path out. A familiar, by definition, is a living thing that has an extremely strong connection, such as love, obedience, friendship, or all of the above to us. Just like when we are browsing for pets and we suddenly have this connection with them and they become our best friends, and this connection almost seems fated, like the universe put us together for a bigger reason or a bigger purpose. Oftentimes, witches and spiritual practitioners have centuries of tales of great leaders, sorcerers, and respected people having some type of animal companion that brings them good fortune, support, or even power. And some have claimed that that's where they get their wisdom from, that this companion seems to have this otherworldly knowledge that they are able to manifest into the physical world. Many Disney movies depict the existence of familiars, such as Sebastian in The Little Mermaid, right? Or Miko in Pocahontas, Iago in Aladdin, and Tinkerbell in Peter Pan, right? You're looking at, a raccoon, a crab, a bird, and, even a fly, right? What is Tinkerbell anyway? She's a fairy, but what is she, like a bee, a bumblebee or something like that? But what do they do? The belief is that this spirit animal, right, or spirit familiar has found you to help you through life, and they will match your energy and intentions. So you ever notice that these familiars are not always nice to these people? They're not always nice to us, right? It's kind of like they give us what we need. It has been believed that the familiar spirit shares the same energy, just in a separate body, just like the idea of a soulmate or like some kind of twin flame, right? Is the relationship with familiars always perfect? No. Just like all relationships, the familiar has its own thoughts, ideas, and needs. However, they have a supernatural loyalty to only you and your path in particular. So it's kind of like they got to deal with you and you got to deal with them. But believe it or not, the energy is very karmatically and universally matched. Familiars can be loyal to more than one person at a time, but who they decide to show loyalty to then creates a spiritual, like, family unknown to the social eye. right? These familiars can be demons, angels, and other parts of us that manifest into a living body, as to why they are with you, as you decide to keep them with you, right? For example, once you heal pain from the past, it is common for the familiar itself to find its way out of your life, and its sole purpose was to aid and get through the healing process with you. So it's almost like when the mission is complete, that's when the support are kind of just no longer needed. Now you are able to support yourself. It's almost like having like spiritual arm floaties, right? So when you learn how to swim, you no longer need the arm floaties. So what is the purpose now? Yes, do familiars sometimes stick around, and do we choose to keep them around? Sure, but oftentimes this is when you will see that a familiar will either, if they're an animal, they will disappear, get lost, and possibly even die. All right, now that the healing is done, oftentimes the end of their time with you, either death or running away, it's just what happens. Does any of this sound familiar to you? Tell me what you think in the comments. After you subscribe, let me know what you know about familiars, and do you have a familiar in your life? And is that a pet? Is it a tree? Is it an insect? Or is it even a person? Let me know down in the comments. But however, thank you, lovies. We will be continuing our series. Next, we'll be talking about money in our next episode. But until then, enjoy. This is Christina with Karma's Eye Psychic LLC here on Universal Spirit Podcast. I will see you, lovies, later. Bye.